I want to recreate this scene from Harry Potter. But here's the twist. I'm doing it completely on my own. No crew, no actors, just me, my camera and my laptop. But I'm not gonna let that stop me from making it look epic. So, let's see what any one person can achieve with a bit of creativity and a lot of passion. My goal is to recreate this scene and have it stand on its own, without the main focus being that it was made by just one person. Now, aside from just having a single actor, I want everything else to look like it would have been crafted by an entire team. I'm not going for a perfect shot-for-shot remake either. There will be some creative liberties, but I do want to stay as true to the original as possible, recreating the majority of shots to the best of my ability. Right, let's address the elephant in the room, the characters. Instead of trying to make myself look like all the different characters, I decided to make them all twin brothers. Yes, I know, it's a bit of a cop-out, but trying to make myself look like Lord Voldemort, trust me, that would look way cheaper. So, twin brothers it is. Next, let's talk about the shots. Most of them are pretty static, with just a few subtle zoom-ins, all of which I can handle in post-production. But there are a couple of standout shots that need genuine camera movement, not just digital pans. These two shots right here. I knew I had to nail them because they're my absolute favourites in the entire scene. To get these shots, I decided to use the incredible gift of gravity. It's a little trick I discovered about a month ago on a solo shoot. For the first shot, I set my tripod on a sideways tilt and lowered the resistance, letting the camera slowly drift downwards. It took many tries to get right. During the first few attempts, I even forgot to take off my glasses from Harry's scenes. After a while, I just had to call it, because the takes were starting to look really weird. Next up, this shot. To achieve it, pretty similar tactic. I tilted the camera upwards and reduced the friction, so it would slowly tilt downwards. But to make it look like the camera was moving above me, I also had to squat downwards during the process, trying to sync my movement with the tilt. This took many attempts, but eventually, I think I got it just right. For the shots with multiple characters, I just set up the tripod and stood in each position as the different characters would, then cropped and blended their edges together. So for the majority of the shots, the camera was static, which I then enhanced with digital movements. The problem with digital movements though, is that you inevitably zoom in, which lowers the resolution and introduces a ton of ugly noise. So once I added those movements, I had to go through and denoise each shot. Remember, my goal isn't to make the scene look good for a solo project. I want it to look good. Just good. Genuinely good. For the shots where Voldemort says his final words to Harry, unfortunately, the sun came out and completely butchered the shot, and I didn't realise it until I got home. I tried fixing it during colour grading, but no matter what I did, it just looked too different from the rest of the shots. So I decided to replace them with some shots of Harry. And finally, the shooting was done, the editing was done. Now here it is. No sign of him, my lord. I thought he would come.
Harry! No! What are you doing here?
What?
Harry Parker. The boy who lived. Time to die. Fun! It's Felix.
Harry, run! It's Felix!
Hello, brother. Remind me of your name. I forgot.
Valerio.
Valerio Parker. So Val Parker for sure. I'll spare your life if you become my squire. Morbius. You'll be known as Morbius from now on. Morbius Parker. Now, Morbius, what I want you to do for me as your first assignment is go into these hills and find our other brothers and tell them that Felix, their Lord Parker, is coming for them. And Felix, their Lord Parker, won't stop until all of them are gone. Can you do that for me, Morbius?
Yes.
Good lad.
For that final scene where I took a few creative liberties, I utilised the built-in 3D camera in DaVinci Resolve. This was my first time using the 3D camera, and it's opened up an infinite amount of possibilities that I didn't even know were possible, which is free. Unbelievable. And there you have it. I'm really happy with the result, and it's inspired me to recreate even more great film scenes. So let me know if there are any specific scenes you'd like to see me tackle next. Or, even better, why not try remaking them yourself? With today's editing software, there are so many possibilities out there. So empower yourself and download some software. I would highly recommend DaVinci. If you did enjoy this video, feel free to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. And if you would like to learn more about solo filmmaking, I've got multiple videos on that topic right up here. Thank you so much. Bye bye.